Hello, Libra. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Where the Big Changes Are Happening tarot card reading. We're going to have a look at the astrology cards and figure out where the big changes are happening, and then we're going to do a tarot spread and get some more insight on what's going on. Alrighty, if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here we go. So your card, Libra, is fifth house. Things happening in the fifth house where you have fun, romance, create things you are proud of. Now, that's fun. That's exciting. You know, you're about to have a good time. You are about to have a good time. So, this month, let's see what energy is infused. Well, you know what? It's funny. I shouldn't have jinxed it. I shouldn't have said you're gonna have a good time. Let's pull the planetary cards and figure out what kind of energy is infusing the fifth house. Ooh, it's not bad. It could be though. So Mars energy infusing the fifth house. So we're getting your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So this will be the month that if you have ideas, it's time to go, because your creativity, fifth house, your creativity energy, your will to actually do things that you've been procrastinating on will be activated. You will be lit up. Okay? You'll be up at 3 a.m. doing push-ups and being like, I'm going to change my whole life right now, starting now. So I would say, hey, if you only have mental energy right now, I would say plan. Plan for that energy. Maybe fitness plan or course, something. Clean up the whole place. Oop. Oop. Minnie knows what I'm talking about. You okay? That's some intense mowage. But anyways, fifth house, romance, fun. For some of you that means, you know, the fifth house and Mars, babe. That means you guys are gonna do some fornications. You guys are gonna have some fornication energy going on because there's gonna be a lusty vibe. There's gonna be sexual energy popping up, and there's gonna be a little bit. There could be some conflict. There could be, because Mars is about that life. But you know, let's have a look at the tattoo tarot and see what's going on, because Mars could infuse it and give us so many different things. It could be productive. You could just decide you're going to go swing dancing every weekend, but your future's looking fun right now. Looking like some juicy, moisturized fun. So here's your first card with a tattoo tarot. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse. You got the Nine of Swords upright, 2 9s. Take notes. The way she was meowing, I feel like she's gonna drop a turd on the ground. It happened once yesterday. 7 of Wands. What's going on here? And the 3 of Cups in reverse. Look at this little theme-ish, no major arcana, just some little theme-ish, little things happening. Okay? The biggest changes are happening in your fifth house of fun, making things interesting, having showmanship. And fortunately for you, we don't have too many swords here. I mean, we have the Nine of Swords, which is kind of anxiety-ridden. But we can expect that. When you have bursts of energy and you don't really do anything with it, you're going to be sitting there with the jitters. So lighten up on the coffee and stay ready. Stay ready to just be like, you know what, I got to go for a run. You know, just be about that life while you feel the energy boost. Whether it's mental energy or physical energy, just kind of manage it, you know, instead of getting caught up in it and then you're going to be all paralyzed with it, with anxiousness. You okay, kitten? You okay? Let me see your butt. Let me see your butt so that I know there's no poo up it. Come here. Come here. Why aren't you going to come here? There should be no problem if you don't have poo up your butt. Hey, get over here. She went back in the litter box because she done knew. So anyways, you got the Nine of Swords giving us a little bit of anxiety, so we know to just manage that bad boy. But before that, we had the Nine of Cups. Now, this is why it feels like maybe some of you guys have been meditating. Maybe some of you guys have been exercising. Maybe some of you guys have been eating clean. But whatever that energy was, wherever that came from, I feel like what happens as a result, that energy boost that you have, it came from somewhere. It came from somewhere that you may not have expected. Did you buy like goji berries or something? Do you have access to senzu beans? Because somehow, or maybe you get some good news. Maybe you get something that manifests, something that makes you feel like, you know, you willed that in there. You made that happen. You made that happen. You shook that hand, and it was the right hand, because then now other stuff was set in motion. It feels like lighting up. Okay, lighting up by little things, little details. Shook that person's hand, and they said, "Oh wait, don't I know you from?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you want to go to a party? Oh hey, yeah, sure, that's fun." Go to the party. Oh hey, who are you? I'm your next ex. You're like, wait, that seems fun. Hey, you know, like it's a series of events. It feels like, but I feel like it's kind of like a synchronistic thing for you. You know where it's coming from, but you can't explain it. And then okay, so then we have the Knave of Coins. Yes, it is interesting. It's very interesting that we have 2 9s. It's great. Cat's tearing up the litter box right now. The Knave of Coins is here with the curiosity involving opportunities. Okay. I'm hoping for some creative opportunities coming you guys' way. I'm hoping that the Knave of Coins is somebody who is offering you something, because it's the only thing that makes, it's the only thing that makes sense. You know, whether you're curious yourself and you go looking for opportunities, I feel like it's a good time, because you're activated. You're ready for the challenge. You're ready. You have a drive to you. The Knave of Coins is also, it just represents that curiosity. And so some of you might be looking into new things. You might feel a spark you might get put onto something like, all right, I know this NFT that can't fail, or whatever the heck you guys are getting into these days as far as money, investments, opportunities. But yeah, Knave of Coins, the 7 of Wands. There's a little defensive. Okay, let's be vigilant. We must stay focused, because the 7 of Wands shows defensiveness. 3 of Cups is supposed to be collaboration. I feel like it's part of this opportunity here. There might be some resistance, but where is it coming from? Is it you that's a little skeptical, or are you going to resist this very good energy and series of events coming at you? Are you going to be quarrelsome? Are you going to use the I wish a mother would side of Mars? Or are you going to use the, yeah, let's do it, let's go? You know? Because 7 of Wands seems like a little bit of a fork in the road with defensiveness. 3 of Cups is in reverse. Collaboration. I feel like good feelings and good relationships with who you collaborate. So if this opportunity comes with you and you'll be working with certain people that you don't get along with, that might be a problem. But I feel like if you manage this defensiveness, this defensive energy that is pointing right at Mars, that could lead to conflict, which is a representation of conflict within a group right here. It's supposed to be celebrating, it's supposed to be flowy, but it's in reverse. So the water's coming out of the cups, and it might be because of this defensiveness. So we want to make sure, we want to manage ourselves. Okay, yeah, I don't want to say no to this opportunity because you're working with, Sonia and Mel, and I can't do that. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna say, okay, well, what I can do is, can I maybe hold on to this opportunity and make a decision later, and then try to finesse my way into a different department, or maybe I could put this offer off until 6 months after they leave, or I don't know, maybe just word it in a way of thank you, but at this time, yada yada yada. Just, I don't know how you be resourceful in your situation, but that's what it's about. That's what it's about right now. The 3 of Cups and that whole thing right there with the multi-dynamic. What's going on with the kitten? Come. It's a lot of meowing. Come. It's a whole lot of meowing in this mouth. You're distracting me, girl. You're making me worry. Maybe I should put more Metamucil in your food. Maybe you're squeezing out hard turds. Okay. She's a senior, so. Yeah. 3 of Cups. We got the group stuff. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse. We got some of that manifestation energy there. A little bit of anxiety. Oh, okay. Well, anxiety about an opportunity, a little defensiveness. The group dynamic. Okay, well, fine, fine. If you want it to be about work, if you want it to be about relationships with people, and maybe being put in a position to stand your ground, I understand how that could create conflict amongst a group. if that's your situation. But I also think that it's about infusing your life with some fun and eventful things. Maybe you guys like some drama, you know. Maybe sometimes it's boring for a while and you're like, oh, a little flare up, a little sparring won't hurt anybody. Especially if I win. But it might change a group dynamic or, you know, interdepartment relationship. If it is at work, I think that this situation might, you know, there's anticipation at least. It could be anxiety, but it could be seen as anticipation as well of opportunities coming and how you'll handle it. Being creative with handling the situation. Like, let's say an opportunity is coming to you, you don't want to throw it away, and just like I mentioned, like, you know, you don't want to just say what it is. You want to be smart about it. You want to be street smart. And I feel like it's a part of you that has to stand your ground on something. So even if it is an opportunity, it could be like just a scenario. Like, do you want to take this whatever or that whatever, or just some sort of choice? But if it's to the contrary of what's going on, you might have to stand your ground, and it might create some tension. But I feel like the more creative, the more passionate, like, and not egotistical and not filled with like, but I don't want it. Like, none of that type of energy. More like strategic and more creative, most of all. The better dealt with, because I feel like it gets emotional on top and tail. I feel like maybe you, like, let's say it was an opportunity that was proposed to you. You feel so deserving of it. You feel like you manifested it. So, like, perhaps it's like giving you anticipation, anxiety. This coming towards you. It might make you like have to defend your honor. It might make you have to be like, listen, I earned this. I built this from the ground up. I've been here for 20 years, and I deserve this. You know, you might have to get creative again, prove it, or make the most effort, have a fighting spirit, drive, determination, and strength, and impress multi people. Change a dynamic, maybe fill these people's cups since it's flipped over. Make everyone feel good while standing your ground. Big changes. Maybe you're letting the lion out, because this is the 5th house energy, right? So you're letting the lion out. You're being borderline aggressive, but I feel like that's what it takes, though. That's what it takes. There's defensiveness, and it's like standing your ground. It's like, or maybe even like trying to emerge as a leader, but because of your strength and your passion, but also creativity. Can't stress that enough. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.